Alex.
Well, I'm Sam. There's John.
John.
There's Alex. You didn't time it very good.
I'm Alex. Hell yeah,
It
barroom banter. Like normal, I don't ever time anything very good.
Yeah.
I think it's coming through my shit like really high.
Through your headphones?
Through my headphones,
No,
really
I think you're
high.
Yeah, no. We have to hear it. I mean,
Yeah.
am I high?
I don't know.
No, I think mine's
You sound okay.
okay.
Sound good.
I don't know. It's like almost like that movie Disturbing Behavior, where they're like sending that rat signal and it's like fucking with those kids' heads because they're all fucking like brainwashed. But the rat signal, like that's what's fucking doing in my head, like rat signal, screeching.
Yeah, no, I've never.
All right, but just in my brain.
I've never seen the movie though. So.
Oh, it's fucked up. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I'm weird.
90s
movies.
movies.
I don't watch movies or TV.
You didn't watch movies in the 90s?
I did.
I feel like when I was a kid, I was like,
yeah,
man, I'd go up there, get that VHS, get that fucking DVD, whatever,
Yeah.
be watching fucking movies. I'd go to that fucking store where I could get the 3 or 4 DVDs for $10,
right.
That were used and fucking have a hell of a time.
Well,
I'd sell a couple for like $2 back, like whatever.
Me and my partner, when we moved to Indiana, me and my buddy, we moved out there, and it was June of '96 is what it was, and we moved out, and I lived there for 4 months, and I think we had 3 or 4 movies. One of them was The Water Boy. We had Tombstone. So those
Tombstone, great movie.
Dances with Wolves.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can recite. I actually learned some native on that. You know what I mean? Chumanita tanko wachimi yellow. I'm Dances with Wolves.
Oh, hey,
That's Lakota.
You're getting somewhere. Hey, that's like Montana, right?
Yes,
Lakota.
it is. It is in
South
Montana.
Dakota.
South
and
Dakota,
shit.
One of
yeah.
those.
Yeah.
I remember reading the book in class, and there's a part where the dude jacks off on a flower. And
Oh, wow.
And I always
Of course, Sam. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to the most disturbing part of
yeah.
anything. And we're just getting in there.
I don't even think that was in the
Like,
full,
well,
in the one with the cut
Well,
scene.
if you really want to talk about fucked up,
Behind the scenes.
if
Have to get in character.
if you really want to talk about fucked up Southwest or Western stories, then you should read Blood Meridian. You ever heard of that?
Blood Meridian.
It's written by Cormac McCarthy, the same dude that did like The Road and what else? No Country for Old Men.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a great movie. Yeah, I didn't read it.
I didn't read the book.
Well, he wrote a book.
I was really a Dean Koontz fucking fan.
For sure.
Right.
John Grisham.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
What was the other? James
Hold
Patterson.
on, don't derail this because you're going to find this to be interesting. He wrote this book called Blood Meridian, and it's about an actual group of like marauding bandit types in like the American Southwest from like call it West Texas to California and northern Mexico. And they were contracted by the Mexican government to bring scalps of Native Americans to like, because they're trying to like, ethnically cleanse them from the northern parts of Mexico. And they were being paid bounties to do so. I think they were called the Glanton Gang. And in this fictional tale of the Glanton Gang, they end up taking Mexican scalps because they can't tell the difference.
Oh, wow.
And like they keep going to like Mexican towns and getting busted for it. And
thanks for adding to the white guilt, Sam.
well, it's a fictional story like most white guilt stories. Anyway,
Right.
I just saw fucking the president. Oh, I'm sorry for 50 years. I don't know what it was about.
oh no, it's, that was the first
You got to
African.
quit grabbing it.
That was the first African president.
African, holy shit.
African.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
African.
Oh, okay.
Our
Just making
president?
No. Obama was the one to.
No. Just the other day, Biden.
Oh,
Like,
Biden.
I saw something about Biden.
Oh.
Look it up. There was something weird going
What the
on.
fuck was he?
He was like, he was
Oh,
crying
no.
and almost. He was
Oh,
like,
really?
I'm sorry for 50 years ago something happened and
Jesus
I didn't.
Christ.
I was like, as soon as I saw Biden, I'm like,
Oh,
he's
Native
talking.
Americans.
He's
were-
talking. I'm kind of like, I'm skipping.
He apologizes for Native Americans for the sin of a 150-year-old boarding school policy.
Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Oh my God.
Well, that goes back. So the last
Oh,
portion we did, you want to talk about, like, that's what I was thinking about, the boarding schools
My-
up in Canada and down here. They were assaulting children.
My
and burying
friend,
them.
he almost sent his fucking niece to a Navajo boarding school up in Loop because she was just fucking acting a fool. Though he didn't know what the fuck else to do, acting a fool.
Right.
Like she was this close to going to that fucking boarding school in Loop, and I don't know what the fuck they do out there, but
It's
they
not
say
good.
they reform them fucking kids.
It's like what Holes was based off of.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
They're
good.
happy to eat an onion.
So almost in Africa. I see.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Will you hand me a beer, please?
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Any beer in the cooler at all. Period. Dot. I will take any form of alcohol that is liquid and in a bottle or a can. That's where I'm at right now. So, what was the first beer you ever got drunk on?
Budweiser.
Budweiser. Me too, I think.
Yeah,
Red Dog.
Yeah.
Red Dog? Really?
My
Man.
pop was a Budweiser
30
drinker,
pack of
and,
Red Dog.
Yeah, we drink that. I used to sneak my dad's whiskey. He used to drink Kessler's a lot. My stepdad and I used to sneak it out of there and then fill it with water when I.
First thing I ever got drunk on, though, oh, man. I don't know. I can't even remember. It had to have been vodka. It's either vodka or like Mad Dog 2020 or something like that. You know, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I fucking don't know.
It was Boone's Farm.
No fucking clue.
He was drinking Boone's Farm Fuzzy Navel.
Fuck, when I started fucking smoking weed and started drinking, doing all that shit, I was 17, you know.
Right.
I fucking running around, fucking
Jesus.
man, I was already running around doing other shit, but like not fucking ever smoking weed or drinking,
Right.
not having sex. I started having sex, smoking weed, and drinking all the same fucking week.
Yeah.
You know? I was like, oh man,
Hit the ground running. Okay.
I got with this girl, and kind of an asshole, but like I was kind of straight up truthful. I was with her, and we lost our virginities together, and then I told her that it was over because I found out that I really liked this, and there were a lot of girls willing to give me what she was willing to give me, and I was.
And that was what? Like the year 2000 for you? Wait, how old are you again?
I don't know. Fuck, what's 17? 84.
You were born in 84, so yeah, you'd have been
03. 74.
So
03,
no,
17.
like 2001 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
01. No,
Yeah.
that's right.
01,
19 would be 03. Yeah.
So 01. Yeah. And I told her, and I'm like, I just found out that this is what I like, and I have a lot of girls that are willing to give me this, and so I parted ways with her, and
Nice.
we still know each other. Like she doesn't hate me. I don't think we just don't talk or never communicated after that much.
She hates you. She hates you.
Slept with a couple of my friends after that.
That's a mark of a happy woman.
Like 10 years
Sleeping
down the
with your
road,
friends.
I see her again. She's hanging out with one of my buddies.
Mhm.
Whatever.
You know, shit happens.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
How about you? How'd you lose your virginity?
Oh, it was actually pretty nice. I had a girlfriend whose name was Alyssa. I'm not going to drop a last name, but we were friends since like 8th grade, and she dated a friend of mine for a while, and eventually I started dating her around like 15, and you know, it was kind of cute. I think we traded V cards, and like, you know, it was very nice. You know, like a lot of people have, especially these days, they have like really poor experiences with their first sexual encounter, and I think mine was very nice.
And that's good. We're both V
Yeah.
cards. John over here had to pay for his
Yeah, absolutely. I did. And it cost me a lot. Actually, no, I lost my virginity.
arm and a leg.
I lost my virginity in Huntington, Indiana.
Okay.
I had moved out there for my high school sweetheart at the time, who had been with several other guys at the time, so I didn't get a V card.
Oh no!
She got mine. I didn't get hers, and so I came home. I came home for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it was, to come visit family and shit. And I went back, and she got the clap off the toilet seat. So
Sure, she did.
yeah. So
Hey, that's what I called my buddy too.
Right.
I got the toilet seat.
So I went ahead.
He was always hugging it.
I went ahead and I saved a little bit of money up and stuff. Me and my partner, we were dating sisters, so
Dating sisters.
not-
Is
not
that
our-
what you called yourselves?
Not our
Dating
own sisters.
sisters.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, they were sisters, and he ended up. She was cheating on him, and mine was cheating on me, of course.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
And
rough.
yeah. You really can't get
It broke your heart in
You
high
can't-
school, huh?
No, I didn't break my heart.
Yeah.
We ended up
How old
coming
were
back
you?
home. I was 18.
I was 15. I beat both of you fucking alpha dudes. That's hilarious.
Do you forgive your uncle?
No.
It
Honestly-
wasn't that.
honestly-
Sam, I had offers before that.
Okay,
I just
sure.
respected myself.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh,
I-
that's
so-
hilarious.
so
Honestly, I got my first hand job on the bus when I was 14. On the some nice lady by the name of Melissa Rodriguez, and that's such a
Name
common name.
dropping her now.
Well, because
Yeah,
it's such
fucking
a,
Melissa.
Now,
it's
Melissa
such a-
Jenkins.
it's
now
such
all
a
34
common
people
name.
that watch this are
It's-
gonna look up
it-
Melissa
it's
Rodriguez.
it's such a common name.
Which fucking weirdo actually slept with Sam?
No, it's such a common name in Southwest Arizona that you'll find
Yeah.
48 Melissa
48,000.
Rodriguez. Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of them.
They just came
So,
over yesterday.
I feel comfortable dropping that one. Alyssa's name, like full name, is way more niche, you could say, than Melissa Rodriguez.
So in Spanish, what do they call Jane Does?
Oh,
Fucking-
shit.
Is it Melissa Rodriguez?
You're
It
probably
could be.
yeah.
Yeah, anybody who sleeps with Sam.
There's a lot of people who have slept with me. You'd be surprised.
They're all missing.
We're- I need a car to transport the bodies, so I think you're all okay out there.
It's not that there is imagination; they're just missing.
They're just- they're gone. They're all in a milk cartons. Sam's got more milk cartons than Shamrock.
Yeah, I keep his trophies.
Reminds me of that Bloodhound Game song.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
The stripper's so much better when the
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
lap
Lap
dance
dance
is so much better when the stripper is crying.
I had a friend in high school that said he couldn't get off unless the chick was crying, and I was like,
Oh,
you need to stop.
that's a weird one. That's a
I-
weird fetish.
You need to stop.
It's not, though.
Well, for you, you're so repulsive. You need lubrication somehow. I understand.
I'll just use your tears, baby.
Yeah, I get that.
So you've been to Diddy parties.
No, baby.
If only my tears produced GHB, then I'd be really in the money.
Oh shit!
So I showed Alex earlier today an old clip from Bugs Bunny, and it
Oh
was,
yeah, and I remember the episode.
yeah. I asked because I remember the episode too. And
Oh, you got to pull it out. Pull it up.
Whoa,
Pull it
whoa,
up.
whoa.
Let's see.
You keep it in, but pull it
Hold
up.
on.
Yeah, pull,
All right,
keep
I'm
it in.
gonna
Pull it up.
keep it in.
Keep
pull
it
out.
in and pull it up.
Don't pull anything out, Sam.
Pull anything out and up.
I'm too pretty to be on a
Well,
milk
you
carton.
can pull your pants up.
Hold on, not Corin,
No, it was awesome. So what this was
So
is like
yeah,
an
here
old
it's
school
playing behind you.
Indian.
So
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't
the
do
Indians.
this nowadays.
yeah,
One little, two
play
little,
the
three little
let's
Indians.
play the
Engines.
audio.
Yeah, go for it. You got to turn the TV
You gotta
up.
turn the TV up.
Let's turn the TV up.
All right.
4 little 5 little 6 little
Oh, hold on.
little engines. Sorry, that one was a half breed.
That's so messed up. I love it.
1 little 2 little 3 little engines.
That's wild.
4 little 5 little 6 little engines.
This is crazy that they.
Sorry, that
I think it was great. I remember it. I mean, just the cartoons
I remember
themselves.
on a Saturday watching that one for Shoto.
I
Yeah.
do remember that.
Like I went on.
people have
100
got
And
too
I didn't-
sensitive.
so here's my thing: is back then, yeah, people weren't sensitive,
What's a
and the thing is, and I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong. I'm saying is I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think racist.
Right? No.
Nowadays, it's programmed in your head that that's racist, whether it was or not. I'm not saying it is or not.
Right.
I'm not trying to fucking get into that fucking whole fucking thing because I'm not trying to be in any way. But I didn't even realize that as a kid that
Right.
was racist because it wasn't even a thought. In my
I was
head.
raised watching John Wayne movies and Clint
Sure,
Eastwood movies
sure.
and shit, you know, and
Sure.
hey, McClintock and all these drunken Indians
Sure.
and shit.
Sure.
But that's also being raised in Arizona and in
There are a
northern
few.
Arizona, yeah. I mean, it wasn't far off. You know,
I'm gonna bring one on here one
Right.
of these days.
there was
I know a few.
I got a really good buddy.
There was a time when you
come on here
when
and
you would
fucking-
drive through Holbrook in Winslow, Arizona, and these folks would be out there drunk as hell on the freeway getting hit.
Oh yeah, sure.
You know, the whole drunken Indian thing is not. You know,
I
what mean?
would like a
Dude,
fire.
so I had a fucking bar for 6.5 years.
Okay,
primarily
hold on.
Native
I'm sorry to
Americans.
cut you off, but faces that match their opinion.
Oh,
This,
yeah,
do you
Democrats.
see? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Like he had a Siwada dad fucking shirt on, and he looked like the biggest soy faced loser I've
Oh.
ever seen.
Speaking of all of the go back to the political
So,
thing.
here's the thing.
We're not talking
Here's
about
the thing,
politics. I just
Sam.
want to say that.
Here's the thing, Sam. Is
What?
no one else can fucking see that but you.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
right.
So you just stop me.
But-
Well, I
for
mean,
something that
Why can't you see?
I can see it,
Did you see that?
but they can't.
That
That's
Trump.
Nobody on
That's
the
why I
fucking
described
camera.
it
Did
for
you
our
see
audio listeners.
Did you see that Trump filled Madison Square Garden today? Right.
Yeah.
MSNBC, DNC, whatever the hell it is. They said it's the
my
first
day.
time that a political party or whatever since the Nazi Party filled it 85 years ago. Yeah, so.
That's gangster. I'm already voting for him. You don't have to sweeten the deal. Fucking A.
from the token Jew.
Absolutely. I've said this multiple times. I don't know if I said it multiple times on the podcast, but nothing would make this Jew vote for fucking far right Nazi style politics than watching people shit on the streets in my town.
Right.
The day I see that, I'm gonna lose my mind. I might fight someone in the street.
Oh, I thought San
I-
Francisco was cleaned up.
I'm not from San Francisco. I've never seen someone do that.
Well,
I'm from the civilized parts of this country where people don't shit in the fucking street like third worlders. Like,
well,
I'm sorry.
You know what?
like-
I just took a shit outdoors yesterday.
Yeah.
That's different. When you
wasn't in the
shit
street,
in the
though.
woods,
I was in
you're
the woods.
allowed to
It
shit in
was
the
great.
woods.
Are you?
Yes, especially if you bury it. Then you have double,
Well,
like a kitty cat.
I didn't have the shovel.
Yeah, well, I definitely did not.
But
shit
I
in the woods the other
left
day.
it around for the neighboring tents.
Yes.
So no, I'm just
Like if I- like a scavenger
Here come
hunt.
the animals.
It was a scavenger hunt for
I
the
remember-
neighbors.
I remember one time my stepdad, like, we're camping out, and don't make a fuck joke here, John, but Dad, he leaves the other tent with my mother in it, and he takes his shit, and the next day, like, my little brother is like running around, and he fucking
Stepped
he's-
in it.
no, even better. He's playing with his stick, and it's like around the corner of the tent, and he like hits through the tent, like kind of like, you know how tents are kind of bendable.
It
And
has
it's
the
just-
poop on it.
his poop stick, and fucking sleep shit everywhere. And like, it fucking, the best part is like the pile looked like a fucking bear did it. Like it was like soft served ice cream. Like
Your
in the
dad
pile.
shits like a bear is what
It
you're
was
saying.
my stepdad shat like a bear, and it was wild. I remember that one very fondly. That was a funny day.
Right.
They're flinging. My brother's like 9, flinging shit at my sisters and my fucking stepdad
Nice.
while I'm running away as far as I can from the situation.
Good
Monkey
God, Sam.
brother.
Yeah, yeah. My brother is
Dude, when
probably
I
part
was a
monkey.
kid, when I was a kid, we had this place called Columbian Park Zoo, which isn't like fucking no huge zoo or nothing, but we had some cool shit there. And they had fucking this little monkey thing where
Yeah.
the monkeys were like surrounded by water. They were like this little island spot. You could go around it and you could fucking look at the monkeys. And these monkeys would pick their fucking poo up and
Oh, yeah.
throw it at you.
Yeah, monkeys are mean. So check this out. Monkeys are mean little motherfuckers. When I was 16, 17 years old, I was working concrete, and we did one down in Buckeye, and these people had this huge monkey. Is it an aviary? Like monkey enclosure, whatever the fuck it was, and I don't even know what kind of monkeys they were. They were little ones, and these motherfuckers, man.
They were the little monkeys. What are those things called?
The red ones in the barrel.
No, but these were the meanest little motherfuckers. You get near their cage and they would fucking grab you and try to pull you in and bite you.
Okay.
Oh,
they
no
are
shit.
mean little cocksuckers.
That's
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
fucking mean. They were all mean.
Oh yeah, if
Yeah.
I can get their arm broke, bam, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh shit, Michael Myers. You can't.
Mike-
Nobody can see that.
Yeah, they can't. But let's describe for our audio listeners.
There's some
There's some
douchebag.
guy
that-
walking around as Mike Myers in a traffic stop or a traffic jam and fucking. It looks like the
Black Canyon City?
Yeah, Black Canyon City on the 17,
Mm-hmm.
going southbound for our local listeners.
Is
Yes.
this?
Keep it local. Keep it local.
Can I get out of the car and punch him?
Yeah,
Because
I
he's
would.
freaking me out, and you're creeping me out.
Well, that's a
dude.
good way to get shot in Arizona because everybody carries guns here. But
Yeah, no, that's I've always.
I'm
I'm
glad
sorry, I
he made it.
ate a fucking handful of mushrooms, and now you're fucking coming out
with a knife. Yeah, dude.
Scared the shit out of me, so I shot him. Sorry, officer. I just hate these mushrooms.
That's one thing. So you're from where? You're from California?
I'm from Texas.
Yeah, that's what I
originally.
said. Anyway. And you're from Arizona, or you're from Indiana.
Yeah.
So what do you guys? So what's the difference between? So you're from Texas.
Well,
You're
first of
probably
all,
used to it a little bit.
you being from Arizona should know like Arizona's a cultural outpost of Texas.
yeah.
So
well,
like
no,
yeah, it really is. Like the cowboy hats, the
Gun
cowboy
laws.
boots, the gun laws. Yeah, well, I mean,
Texas. Have you ever heard Tombstone?
Yeah, of
I don't
course,
think
yeah.
it's a cultural outpost.
it absolutely.
I feel
is.
like
It's a
Arizona was
cultural-
here before. Well, not
No,
The Arizona
no.
Territory was
The
here.
Ari-
yes, before
The,
Texas.
all the people,
And-
the
and-
people that originally like fucking populated this place were.
wait, no, we're
Texans
the
and
48th
Californians.
state, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the last state in the goddamn
Oh,
country
yeah.
that's connected to
mainland.
us.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucked.
yeah. 1912.
What were we before that? Just
The
still
territory for
just
40
the
years.
remaining
Yeah.
territory.
Yeah, I can take you to
Was
cemeteries.
that literally the remaining territory inside
Well,
of the United
actually, the
States,
crazy,
or was it
the-
in
the
Navajo
crazy
Nation?
bit is the
No.
crazy bit is listen to this. Before the Civil War, the Arizona Territory was the northern half of Arizona and New Mexico, actually, and the southern half of those two states were Confederate territory.
So I can take you to places and show you Confederate graves from
Yeah.
from the 1800s
The,
over
the,
in
the
Dewey
most
and
the
and
most
places like that.
western the
Where
most
my-
western
in town?
skirmish. No,
Over in Dewey, where my grandson's
okay.
buried, there's Confederate graves.
Oh,
and-
that's cool.
yeah, there are graves
Yeah.
out there
I
for
would like
Confederates,
to.
but
Yeah.
the
I'd like to
furthest
see that, yeah, for
west
sure.
skirmish between the parties of the Civil War happened like 12 miles northwest of Tombstone.
Oh,
And
south. Huh.
there's like there's these old trading routes for people moving goods to California.
Right.
And there was a skirmish between the north and the south there, but then the Apache killed the winner.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Apache were bad
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
Well, they were smart. They watched them kill each other
Yeah,
off, and
they're
then went
like,
in.
well,
Yeah, you go over to Camp Verde, and Camp Verde was General Crook. It was one of his main
I
outposts.
seen the trail head,
Yeah,
or the trail that fucking
General
goes
Crook
all the
Trail
way
and all that
down to
stuff,
like
yeah.
Phoenix or something.
Yeah, they were fighting the Apaches down through there. In the
Oh, is that
early
what
1800s,
happened?
Yeah.
I always kind of wondered.
Yeah,
Okay.
Geronimo. You know,
Oh, is that part of Geronimo
Yes.
down through
Geronimo,
here?
Geronimo
Absolutely.
used to
Oh,
live in
Geronimo
the Dells.
was high.
No,
Oh, really?
He used to live in the Dells,
Prescott,
in the
huh?
Prescott Dells.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
No shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was his
There's all
like
kinds of cool
it was his
culture
it was his winter
You know, jump off the
holdout.
Geronimo. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
That's
Yeah.
racist.
No, it's not.
I
No,
mean,
well, it's
probably
supposed to
not.
be.
Well, here's the funny thing: what is racist anymore? Is it
It's-
if you,
No,
if
no.
you-
Racist is going at something with a negative.
Do you know who has
another race with a negative intention?
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like,
is it intention or connotation? If you
it-
say something true that's
Here he goes
negative
with big
about a
words again.
race, no. If you say something true that's negative
if
about
you're
a race,
trying to be negative,
if
if
your intention is to
your
be negative.
intention is to be like an asshole about it,
based on
Okay.
color of skin.
yeah. If you're
Not based on attitude or action, but based on color of skin.
So like if
this group of people
But
are
let's be
all
honest. Okay,
animals
we're
because
three white
whatever.
dudes here. Have any of us ever met someone who actually hates anyone just because of the color of their skin?
I
Yes.
have yeah, I've met
I
those people.
I
or,
haven't.
or at least
I've-
acted to.
I have
Yeah.
never seen that once. in my
Oh,
life.
I have.
I have.
I have.
I find it. I find.
Well, we
that-
grew up
I
in a
f-
different
I
time frame.
find. I find the
He's a
concept.
millennial.
I find the
Mhm.
concept to be ridiculous because nobody's just. Oh, you don't look like me, and that's why I don't like you.
They do it all the time.
I don't think so. I think.
All the
I think. I
time.
think it's. I think it's.
Sam, you're
The,
living in a fucking.
I think it's the amount of
Hey,
time that they've
Ha-
recognized patterns
have you not
between
seen-
certain groups.
Have you not
so
seen
they-
Barack Obama and Kamala Harris talk about it? You're white. You're a piece of shit. Calm
Yeah.
down.
I'm a
with it.
Jew. I get to fucking claim some minority privilege.
you're
Fucking,
not- you're
we were
not enough.
Holocaust, so I'm Jew enough to
Yeah.
get the fucking gas chamber, so as long as I can pull that card, I will.
Are you going to the cooler? No. You're gonna pause it. Well, on that note,
Yeah.
no, I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. It's gonna be a Holocaust thing. It's not gonna be.
Well, what are we gonna do? A Holocaust joke? I love Holocaust.
No, it's
jokes.
not a joke. But anyway,
Oh no! Okay, yeah, no, don't do it. We'll get in trouble. Don't do it. No. Don't talk about wooden doors or other things. Don't do
Don't
it.
talk about the New York Jews
Don't
and
do
tunnels.
it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. No,
No,
no, chance.
no.
Demonetization
Yeah,
imminent.
no.